Korean's cooking show. Today I'm going to show you how to make a vegetable stir fry with udon. So I'm going to also teach you how to make different kinds of cuts. For this I'm going to use a ceramic knife, which is really good for vegetables because the acid from the metal doesn't ruin your vegetables as you cut it. So first we're going to do a roll cut. You take your carrot or parsnip and you cut it on the bias, turn it, cut it again, and turn it halfway, not all the way. So you get these kind of funky little shapes. Kind of like a triangle or a round end. Then there's this other cut. First you make your whatever you're cutting flat, about half an inch. Cut this about half an inch by another half an inch and just cut the diagonal. Just cut like that. And you get these little diagonal pieces. Once you learn, you can do a little faster, but take your time. Carrot. And then piece you could just kind of cut however you like. Try to keep your pieces more or less the same. I'm also using an eggplant for this recipe, so I'm thinking I'll probably use a roll cut. So. This kind of cut exposes most of the vegetable, so it cooks faster. It's really popular in fancy restaurants. Saves you cooking time. It also makes your food look more rustic, like if you're doing a stew. There's nothing better than a stew on a rainy day like this. So. You could also do this variation. We cut down, down the other one, make a triangle, cut it off. This works pretty well. And when you get to the end, just cut it around. It's not really perfect. The point is to expose as much of the flesh of the vegetable when you stir fry it. Now set these vegetables aside. And I'm gonna use Chinese broccoli. It's pretty inexpensive. You could find it in Asian supermarket. It usually has yellow flowers. And take a couple of them, cut up this piece. You don't have to eat it. If you want, you can eat it. And you could also cut it in a bias. I prefer to just keep it the same and just cut it about 1 to 2 inches. When you get to the leafy part, you could cut it a little wider apart. You could use these end pieces for maybe a soup or a stock, whatever you want. Just save them. Always make sure that your green stuff is fresh. There's no kind of markings on the leaves. It's not wilted. And if, a lot of places sell really old vegetables, and just get something, just replace it with something else like spinach or whatever you could find that's fresh is usually better than following a recipe. The point of a recipe is just to give you an idea, but you really should go by your market. Whatever is fresh, whatever is in season, get that. And 9 out of 10 times you won't go wrong with getting whatever's in season right now. Try to stay away from frozen vegetables or canned vegetables. There's not a lot of vitamins and minerals in that. Welcome back. I know I always say you have to get fresh ingredients, but some ingredients are even better when you buy them canned or pre-made. Like udon. If you buy these dry, they're going to be really thin. They're not going to have that classical shape that everybody gets in the restaurant. So what you do is you go to your Asian supermarket and just grab a pack of udon. Already made, they're already cooked. All you have to do is just heat them up. Also, baby corn. I haven't really seen fresh baby corn on the market much. I don't even know if it exists. So get a can of baby corn. Now for your sauce, get half a cup of water. Get a pinch of daishi, which is made out of bonito. It's a Japanese fish stock. Get some good soy sauce. If you have mirin, which is a sweet cooking wine, use that. If you don't, then use sake, a cooking sake, not the kind that you drink, and some nice brown sugar. So this together would be basically mirin. And get one of these cute graters for your ginger. What it does is it separates the tough fibrous part inside. It gets stuck on the teeth. All you get is a nice juice and flesh of the ginger.